Welcome back, champions. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most powerful concepts that has shaped countless achievers around the world, the 7 silent killers of success. Inspired by Tony Robbins' core teachings, this video is designed to help you recognize the invisible forces that quietly sabotage your goals, your growth, and the life you're capable of creating. Success doesn't collapse in one day. It erodes, quietly, slowly, invisibly. And the sooner you identify these hidden patterns, the faster you break free. So let's start with the first silent killer. Silent killer number 1. Fear without action. Fear is a natural emotion. Everyone feels it. But the real danger is fear that isn't challenged. Fear that silently stops you from sending the email, making the call, taking the risk, or speaking your truth. Tony Robbins often says, "The quality of your life is in direct proportion to the amount of uncertainty you can comfortably live with." Most people wait for fear to go away before they act. But that day never comes. Fear only grows in the dark. It only tightens its grip when you stay still. Success begins the moment you step forward while scared. Ask yourself, where have I been hesitating? What opportunity am I delaying because of fear? Who could I become if I took action today? Fear is not the problem. Inaction is. Silent killer. Number 2. The comfort trap. Comfort feels good, but it kills greatness. You cannot grow and stay comfortable at the same time. Many people work hard to reach a certain level, and then they stop. They slow down. They relax into routine thinking. And slowly, their momentum disappears. The comfort zone is a silent killer because it feels harmless. Nothing seems wrong, yet nothing grows. Tony teaches that progress equals happiness. Without progress, even success becomes empty. Comfort whispers things like, "You deserve a break. Do it tomorrow. You're doing enough." But success whispers something else. There is another level in you. Stretch. Expand. To escape comfort, challenge yourself on purpose. Wake up earlier. Learn a new skill. Increase your standards. Small discomforts create big transformations. Silent killer number 3. Poisonous self-talk. Your mind is always telling a story. The question is it empowering you or limiting you? If your inner dialogue looks like, "I'm not ready," "What if I fail?" "I'm not good enough," then you are constantly programming your brain to hold you back. Tony Robbins teaches, what you consistently speak with emotional intensity, you will eventually believe. Self-talk is not harmless. It shapes your identity, and identity shapes your destiny. To transform this killer, change your story. Replace, "I can't," "I will find a way," "I'm not enough," "I'm growing every day," "It's impossible," "Everything is figure-outable." Silent killer. Number 4. Lack of clarity. Imagine trying to hit a target you cannot see. That's how most people live their lives. They want success. But what does success look like? They want more money. But how much? They want happiness. But what creates it for them specifically? Lack of clarity kills dreams long before circumstances do. Tony Robbins says, "Clarity is power." The clearer your goals, the easier the path becomes. To gain clarity, ask yourself, what do I truly want in the next 12 months? Why does this matter to me? What specific steps can I take today? When you define your target, your mind begins to work for you instead of against you. Silent killer number 5. Emotional paralysis. We often think success is about strategy, but the real foundation is emotional mastery. People don't fail because they lack resources. They fail because they are controlled by negative emotions that drain energy and destroy momentum. These emotions include overwhelm, stress, frustration, hopelessness, anger, Doubt. When emotions take over, decision-making becomes cloudy. You procrastinate. You shrink. You stop believing in yourself. Tony teaches that emotion is created by motion. Your physiology, your breathing, your focus. Change your body, and your emotions shift instantly. To escape emotional paralysis, breathe deeply. Move your body. Focus on what you can control. Break tasks into tiny steps. Small emotional resets create massive long-term results. Silent killer number 6, invisible negative associations. Every action has a hidden emotional meaning. You either associate something with pleasure or pain. Success becomes impossible when your subconscious links success with pain. More success means more responsibility. Success will make people jealous. If I try, I might fail, and failure hurts. These invisible associations quietly shape your behavior. You say you want success, but internally you avoid it. To break this pattern, identify the hidden fear behind your desire. Replace negative meanings with empowering ones. Create new emotional rewards for taking action. When your emotions work for you instead of against you, success becomes natural. Silent killer number 7, environment that drains you. Your environment, people, habits, conversations, and daily surroundings, silently influences your mindset. If you spend time with complainers, negative thinkers, people who settle, people who fear change, then you unconsciously lower your standards to fit in. Tony Robbins says, your life is a direct reflection of the expectations of your peer group. To grow, you need an environment that expands you, not one that suffocates your potential. Surround yourself with hungry dreamers, action takers, problem solvers, people who challenge you, people who believe in possibility. Your environment can either be your anchor or your wings. Now that we've uncovered the silent killers, let's talk about how to rebuild your path to success with unstoppable momentum. Step 1. Reclaim your identity. Identity is the strongest force in human nature. You will always act consistently with who you believe you are. If your identity says, I'm someone who always struggles, I procrastinate, I'm not confident, then your actions will always follow that script. Tony Robbins emphasizes the power of shifting identity. You decide who you are. You choose your new standard. You create a new version of yourself, and your behavior follows. Start with this simple but powerful declaration. This is who I am now. Step 2. Create momentum. Through small wins. People often think success requires massive action. Yes, massive action helps, but it starts with tiny, controllable steps. Set a 3-minute action each morning. Celebrate progress, not just perfection. Track your wins daily. Small wins rewrite your brain's story about what you're capable of. Momentum is built through consistency, not intensity. Step 3. Upgrade your standards. Your standards determine what you tolerate and what you pursue. If your standards are low, fear wins. If your standards are average, comfort wins. If your standards are high, growth wins. Ask yourself, what do I no longer accept? What level must I rise to? What new standard will shape the next 12 months of my life? When you raise your standards, everything else rises with it. Step 4. Change your state. Before you take action, your emotional state determines your performance. If you're stressed, tired, or frustrated, your decisions will be weak. Before taking action, shift your state. Stand tall. Breathe deeply. Visualize your outcome. Speak powerfully. Move with energy. This is why Tony Robbins events include high energy, music, movement, and intensity. Because physiology changes psychology. When your state is strong, your actions become unstoppable. Now let's bring everything together with the final strategies to eliminate the silent killers and build a life of unstoppable success. Step 5. Break negative patterns. Immediately, every time you catch yourself falling back into fear, doubt, hesitation, or comfort, interrupt it instantly. Say out loud, "Not this time." Then take one action step within 10 seconds. Action destroys fear faster than anything else. Step 6. Build a powerful success ecosystem. You can't do it alone. The greatest achievers in the world don't rely on willpower. They rely on environment. Build a success ecosystem with mentors, friends who push you, books that inspire you, routines that strengthen you, goals that excite you, standards that stretch you. Success becomes easier when your environment supports your destiny. Step 7. Replace limiting stories with empowering ones. Every human lives according to a story. If your story limits you, your results will limit you. Replace "I'm not ready" with "Every master was once a beginner." "I might fail" with "Failure is training." "This is too hard" with "Hard moments grow strong people." Your story determines your behavior, and your behavior determines your success. Steps 8. Focus on growth, not perfection. Perfection is a silent killer because it paralyzes you. Growth, however, frees you. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to take the next step. Tony Robbins says, "Progress is the key to happiness." So instead of chasing perfection, chase progress. One step, one action, one victory, every day. Conclusion. The 7 silent killers of success don't destroy dreams dramatically. They do it slowly, silently, and subtly. But now you've seen them. You've learned how to overcome them. Success is not about luck. It's about mindset. It's about identity. It's about action. It's about refusing to accept anything less than the life you're capable of living. So choose courage over fear. Choose growth over comfort. Choose progress over perfection. And choose the belief that you are meant for more. Because you are. And today, your new chapter begins.